نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. With regards to beautification, one should be very clear with the intention. What is the idea behind getting ready, keeping yourself up to date, tip top with extra jewelry, some makeup, fancy clothes, perfumes, anything that would attract someone? One needs to be very clear why someone is doing it. Men and women both. Men may be doing it to attract someone. Women may be doing it to attract someone. If that is the intention, it is not permissible to go beyond anything that would show the beauty or the attractiveness to the opposite gender. What is permissible, though, and recommended is one does all that to please their spouses. And that, inshallah ta'ala, would help build the relationship. Now, if you look at the world around, many people do it in order to get some name, fame, some other personal gains, some ulterior motives, in order to get extra likes for the picture that they've uploaded or posted on some social media. Sometimes to make someone else jealous, prove a point that I can do better than someone else. So these are all bad intentions to attract someone, to show them what you are not. Artificiality, hiding the blemishes to deceive someone, appear what you are not. Now, obviously, these are not at all permissible or recommended ways of beautifying oneself. Men, women, both, they should be very clear on this. What is the intention behind all of that? And you would see 9 out of 10, we would dress up in the most unkempt way possible when we are on our own. When we go out, and there's a balance, obviously. Normally, you be casual and easy indoors compared to when you go out. But again, there has to be a balance there. Many married people would be dressing up so inappropriately at homes, sometimes not changing the clothes for days, sometimes smelling, sometimes not even cleaning their teeth properly. They've got stench, they've got smell. And yet, the minute they have been visited by someone, next door neighbor, some friends, someone just calling, even someone knocking at the door, all of a sudden, you get activated, dress up in the best way possible, going to the weddings and different gatherings, even for death anniversaries. Not that that is something we should be doing, but anyway, going and visiting, being part of funeral, going and consoling the grieving family. Even then, we would have a certain way of dressing up. Why? Just to show, just to make it appealing to others. So we live in an artificial world. That is why all those ideas of certain enhancements, getting the wrinkles corrected, for example, Botox, I'm very keen on such and such a thing, this makeup, that extra layer of creams or whatnot. And many a time these things have animal ingredients which we shouldn't be wearing anyway. I'm not bothered about that. What I'm concerned is that I must make sure that I look the best. If people praise me, I feel even bigger, hot-headed, arrogant. And if they don't, then I get upset, depressed, and actually start talking against those people, having negative feelings. See, they're jealous of me. That's why they didn't even praise me. No one actually said that I was looking amazing. And you feel like, subhanAllah, we are living in this world for people. We should be living in this world for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We should be helping people rather than getting praises from people. So this is being completely selfish. That's not the idea. This is not a Muslim way of thinking for this material world. So look at all of those and decide what do you think one should be doing, and you would have the answers. And many a time we say, oh, I'm doing it in order to score a point, or in order to shut someone like me, saying that, you know what, I do it for my wife. Now actually I'm getting ready for my husband. Oh, I do it for this. And deep down I know, who am I doing it for? And that is why every time I get ready, I need to have some pictures, some snaps. In the name of, oh, I'm just doing it as a souvenir, as a reminder, or whatever. But immediately I have to forward it to so many different people, especially those who would say thumbs up, likes. So we are all living in this artificial world of praise, name, fame, appeals. And remember, even if it was for your religious activity that you have done and people are praising you, has no value in the eyes of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Rather, it will be a show off. It will spoil your chances of getting closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This material world is a very temporary abode. We all know it, but we are dying for this, to get maximum out of it. So this is so we need to wake up from our slumbers. We're not here for ever. And gone are the days when people used to think, oh, only old people would die more often than younger. We have seen many young people dying in the last few years. Cancer, heart conditions, just on the rise. So prepare for the life hereafter. Have some decency. Be open and honest. Don't live in fool's paradise. Don't expect people to praise you, because this is not going to give you any mileage into coming closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to get to Jannah. What counts is your good deeds in accordance with Sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, with sincerity. If all the conditions are not fulfilled, as I mentioned, then even that good action, seemingly good action, is only going to take you further away from Allah's love and mercy. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the true sense of this material world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala wake us up from being so addicted to this material world. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us enough strength to rise above the superficiality, artificiality. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us all out. Ameen. Ya Rabbil Alameen.